calling the Mold Law Group. Please press 1 to speak to an associate about the lease release program. Please press 2 for a free case consultation. Please press 3 for case update information. This call may be recorded for training purposes. Thank you for calling Mold Law Group. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Trent Gattazzaro. I was introduced to you by Mr. Flowers. He came out here, he did the environmental tests, both 2 tests, and I spent the $600 and we'll be having that test to tie it to my medical. And all that's paid for, and now my landlord is approaching me saying that their lawyer told them to try to negotiate, which means they've initiated this by stating they have a lawyer. May I have a lawyer, please? Because I've got all the evidence and everything.
Give me just a moment, sir. Let me get you over to the consultant that you spoke with. She's going to be the best one to help you, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Mold Law Group, this is Lauren.
Hi, Miss Lauren. It's great to speak with you. I believe I have gotten to the point where, like you told me to, make sure I have all my ducks in a row. Test results are in for the house. I have the $600 urinalysis to tie it into my health in my hand right now. Somebody has notified the landlord of my process. They just left my house. I have it recorded. They want to negotiate. They want to know what I want because, and I said what I wanted, and they didn't want it. And they said, well, our lawyer told us we can't do any more than that. And bam, that's it. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to my landlord anymore. They're talking to a lawyer. They have a lawyer talking for them.
Okay.
Which means they opened the case
Now,
first. Which means they started it. Oh, this is going to be great. You'll be able to get You'll be able to get your own costs back because they opened it. Aha!
Let's see here. So, did you tell them that you have a lawyer? Because at this point,
Nope.
you don't have a lawyer. I want to be clear on that. Okay.
That is 100% correct.
Okay.
I have not talked to anyone. I was Miss Lauren. You told me what I needed to do. I did exactly that. And I got it all on video that you would be able to see clearly for yourself.
Yeah, so what we have right now, we have an aerosol sample from your previous testing.
Yes.
And then you'll perform that testing that's in your hand.
That is right here.
Once we have those results in 2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
yeah, so with that, though, that's going to address your health concerns more than anything.
Right.
What I think you should do from here is you already have the environmental aerosol sample. Mm-hmm. I would call some tenant landlord attorneys in your area. Let them know that you have a mycotoxin profile on the way. It'll be there in 2 weeks' time from whenever you perform the sample.
Oh, crap.
And
you can't
let them know what's coming.
Could you help me? I'm mentally, really, really mentally not. I mean, you've been dealing with me. You know how it is. I really need the assistance of somebody to be able to go through this process. It's affected my mind. I'm actually gotten really sick and gotten bad, and I don't know what to do at this point. I don't have anybody to do it for me or anything in that direction. I was told by Mr. Flowers that you're the best. That it's just a simply, and then you told me that if I got the test results, you guys would help. I was under the impression, at least. I don't understand. Can I give you to my nurse so that you can explain this to her?
Sure. That's no problem.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. It's the Mold Law Group. Yeah. The lawyers that said that they take my case if I got the test results.
Yeah.
She said they're not going to take the case. They have to find someone else. I think.
Okay. So can you tell me what you were
So so when we first spoke, okay, we talked about pursuing litigation as a whole, and that what we have in front of us is showing that he does have mold in his home, okay?
Yes.
That's the original environmental testing from that one air quality sample. In that original conversation, I explained that we would need to do further environmental testing to move forward with the litigation, okay? That was all said, and I know that there's a little bit of confusion here, so I'm trying to be as clear as possible, okay? But this was all said. So that environmental testing that he had originally had is not enough for litigation. My biggest concern at this point was his health, because at first that environmental testing that we had spoken about in order to have litigation, have access to a local attorney, that was going to be that $3,250. And he may remember that number. How we weren't able to come up with that $3,250 to do the right environmental testing.
Lady,
So
all you told us about the first time was the urinalysis. This is the first time I'm hearing about any $3,000 total, which leads me to believe that since you're not telling the client every total at the beginning, that y'all are just stacking on, trying to get money from people. Yes, because otherwise you would have been completely clear about everything at the very beginning.
Hello?
Trent,
Yeah.
hey, let's have a conversation about this, and let's get everything on the table about...
Well, no, you should have done that in the first place. You should have,
No.
especially the fact that I'm mentally disabled, and I made it perfectly clear to you that I was not mentally disabled. No,
this is not what's happening.
And the funny thing is,
I have the email that I sent to you. I have the conversations with Will as well.
Okay.
Everything that we've talked about has been recorded as well. So I want to be clear on that.
Yes.
So this is where we're going to go from here, Trent.
You even told Will
this
is the only. He even asked you. This is the only test, and yeah, I record mine too.
The only test that you were paying for in order to establish that you have toxins in your body, we were focusing on your health.
In order to get a lawyer, because mold, there's no law against mold. Ma'am, look.
Yes, and I said you could put that in front of a lawyer.
I'm sorry, look,
but for what you ordered, you did not order the litigation, okay?
I'm so sorry that you did this to me. I'm going to find a lawyer, like you said. Thanks for taking a lot of money from a lot of people.